Number 14. Renowned American actress Phyllis Coates passed away at the age of 96 on October 11th of natural causes at the Motion Picture and AMP Television Country House and Hospital in Woodland Hills. Born as Gypsy Ann Evart Stell in Wichita Falls, Texas, she transformed into one of the most iconic faces in Hollywood, marking a career that spanned over 5 decades. Coates's portrayal of Lois Lane in the 1951 film Superman and the Mole Men, and in the initial season of the TV series Adventures of Superman, remains etched in the hearts of fans. Following the death of her predecessor Noel Neill in 2016, Coates held the mantle of the last surviving regular cast member from the series. Over the years, Coates showcased her versatility by taking on a plethora of roles, both in film and on television. Notable works include movies like Girls in Prison and TV guest appearances in series like Gunsmoke and Perry Mason. Coates's rich legacy also extends to her notable performances in Blues Busters with the Bowery Boys and Panther Girl of the Congo. Off-screen, Coates led a dynamic life, marked by her marriages, motherhood, and a conscious step back from the limelight in the 1960s, only to return with vigor after her divorce in 1986. Her last notable role was a heartwarming nod to her legacy, where she portrayed Lois's mother in the TV series Lois and Amp Clark, The New Adventures of Superman in the 1990s. Phyllis Coates's indelible mark on Hollywood and her myriad contributions to film and television history will forever be celebrated. She leaves behind a rich legacy that will continue to inspire and entertain generations to come. Number 13. The music world mourns the passing of legendary singer-songwriter Rudolph "Rudy" Isley, a foundational member of the iconic Isley Brothers. He left us at the age of 84 on October 11th. Born in Cincinnati, Ohio, Rudy's passion for music was evident from his formative years, singing in church and eventually becoming a member of the Isley Brothers alongside Kelly, Ronnie, and Vernon. The brothers' journey to stardom began in earnest when they moved to New York in 1957, following Vernon's death. This culminated in a monumental deal with RCA Records in 1959, marking their iconic hit, Shout. Throughout the 1960s, Rudy was instrumental in establishing the T-Neck Records label, which would later produce the Grammy-winning hit It's Your Thing in 1969. Although Ron Isley often took the spotlight as the lead singer, Rudy's vocals graced songs such as Fight the Power, Livin' in the Life, You Still Feel the Need, and the 1979 hit It's a Disco Night. Away from the stage, Rudy's life was deeply intertwined with his family. He married Elaine Jasper in 1958 and settled in New Jersey, relocating in the mid-70s to Hayworth, New Jersey. After exiting from the music industry in 1989, Rudy pursued a heartfelt mission, becoming a Christian minister. His legacy in music was immortalized in 1992 when the Isley Brothers were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. His final years saw him moving closer to family, residing near Chicago in Olympia Fields. Rudolph Isley's profound contributions to the fabric of American music will never fade. His voice, creativity, and enduring legacy will be celebrated for generations to come. Number 12. The world has lost a beacon of laughter and joy with the sudden passing of New Zealander stand-up comedian, author, and television presenter Cal Wilson on October 11th at the tender age of 53. Born on March 28, 1970, in New Zealand, Wilson's unique comedic flair graced Australia when she moved there in 2003. Over the span of 2 decades, she made an indelible mark on the comedy circuit, lighting up stages at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival 14 times and securing her own Netflix comedy special. Beyond her laudable comedic achievements, many will remember her as the effervescent co-host of The Great Australian Bake Off. But for those closest to her, Wilson was not just a brilliant performer. She was a doting mother to Digby, a loving wife to Chris, and an unfailing friend to many in the entertainment world. Known for her genuine desire to uplift others, she once expressed her wish to be remembered as someone who made people feel positive about themselves. The news of her demise has seen a wave of heartfelt tributes from peers. Rhys Darby hailed her as an amazing talent, Rebel Wilson lauded her dual attributes of talent and kindness, and co-star Darren Purchase celebrated her as simply the best. Today, as fans, friends, and family mourn, we pay tribute to Cal Wilson, a true icon of comedy, whose legacy of laughter and love will resonate for generations to come. Number 11. The film community mourns the loss of Jeff Burr, an American director, writer, and producer, who notably etched his name in the annals of horror sequels. He passed away at the age of 60 on October 10th due to an apparent stroke at his residence in Dalton, Georgia. Born in Aurora, Ohio in 1963, Burr's love for horror blossomed during his childhood in Dalton, Georgia. His fascination with horror fanzines would lay the groundwork for his journey into the world of Super 8 films. Burr's academic journey led him to the University of Southern California, where he cultivated relationships with future colleagues and collaborators. Despite his eventual deep-rooted association with the horror genre, it's notable that Burr's maiden project, the American Civil War drama Divided We Fall, was a drama that gained acclaim on the festival circuit. Burr's career trajectory was punctuated with both opportunities and challenges. A chance encounter with veteran horror actor Vincent Price paved the way for his film From a Whisper to a Scream. However, Burr's tryst with mainstream studio cinema proved turbulent, with films like Stepfather 2 and Leatherface, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 meeting with studio interventions that left Burr frustrated. Despite the hurdles, the latter film was commercially successful, signaling Burr's undeniable talent. Burr's vast repertoire includes sequels to cult classics like Pumpkinhead and Puppet Master. His versatility was evident as he ventured beyond horror, exploring genres like dramedy, science fiction, and war films. A candid Burr often lamented the constraints of studio interference and budget limitations. He professed that only a handful of his films truly represented his vision without compromises. Number 10. Lady Kathy Ferguson, the unwavering support system behind the football legend Sir Alex Ferguson, passed away at 84. Fondly remembered as the bedrock by her husband Sir Alex, Lady Kathy's journey started in Glasgow. The couple first crossed paths in a typewriter factory in 1964, with their relationship blossoming over a shared box of licorice all sorts and a trip to the cinema. Their bond, cemented in 1966 with marriage, was one that spanned over 5 decades, giving birth to 3 sons, 12 grandchildren, and a great-grandchild. Their romance had its humorous moments. Lady Kathy once humorously remarked about her initial impression of Sir Alex, mistaking his football injury-covered face as that of a thug. Sir Alex, the most decorated manager in British football history, never shied away from expressing his profound gratitude for Kathy. Upon his retirement in 2013, after a stellar 27-year tenure with Manchester United, he credited Kathy for being his anchor, emphasizing her unmatched contribution to his career. The legacy of the Ferguson family extends into football with their son Darren, currently managing Peterborough United. Their eldest, Mark, has carved a niche in the world of investment banking. Manchester United, echoing the sentiments of countless fans, expressed their deep condolences, remembering Lady Kathy as a bedrock of strength for Sir Alex. In the face of such a loss, the Ferguson family requests privacy as they navigate this challenging time. Number 9. The gaming community mourns the loss of the talented Ken Lally, who passed away at 52 on Tuesday, October 10th. Renowned for his vocal prowess and ability to breathe life into iconic video game characters, Lally's absence will undoubtedly leave a void in the industry. Notably recognized for voicing Smoke in Mortal Kombat 9 Inches and his performance capture for the character Albert Wesker in Resident Evil 5, his impact on modern gaming narratives cannot be understated. Lally's dynamic range spanned multiple acclaimed franchises, contributing to the immersive worlds of Spider-Man Miles Morales, Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, and even taking center stage as Smoke, Shinnok, and Goro in Mortal Kombat 9. Additionally, his contributions to the horror genre were evident with roles in the remakes of Resident Evil 2 Inches and Resident Evil 3. Yet his talents weren't confined to just gaming. Ken showcased his versatility with guest appearances in popular TV shows such as Heroes and Star Trek Enterprise. Eva Lader, Lally's co-star in Resident Evil 5, expressed her shock and condolences, highlighting the impact he had on those he collaborated with. Gaming studio NetherRealm paid tribute to Lally's unforgettable portrayal in Mortal Kombat 9. The industry bids farewell to a phenomenal talent. Rest in peace, Ken Lally. Your contributions will echo for generations to come. Number 8. Chuck Feeney, the co-founder of Duty Free Shoppers Group and philanthropic giant, passed away at the age of 92 on October 9th in San Francisco. Born to Irish-American parents during the Great Depression in Elizabeth, New Jersey, Feeney's journey from selling Christmas cards door to door and serving as a U.S. Air Force radio operator to becoming a billionaire businessman is nothing short of remarkable. However, what truly sets Feeney apart is not the wealth he amassed but the fortune he gave away. As the founder of Atlantic Philanthropies, one of the world's largest private charitable foundations, Feeney silently donated over $8 billion during his lifetime, embodying the ethos of giving while living. Feeney's philanthropic efforts spanned across the globe, from funding educational institutions like Cornell University, his alma mater, to supporting public health initiatives in Vietnam and donating to Sinn Féin in Ireland. Yet his humility shone brightly. Of the 1,000 buildings funded by his donations, not one bears his name. He was a trailblazer in the world of business, revolutionizing duty-free shopping and amassing significant wealth, but it was his decision to sell his stake in DFS and secretly transfer the funds to Atlantic Philanthropies that truly showcased his dedication to charitable causes. Lauded by many, including Warren Buffett, as a hero in philanthropy, Feeney's life serves as an enduring testament to the power of giving. As Cornell University and several institutions around the world honor him, his legacy of selfless giving will continue to inspire generations to come. Number 7. Brendan Malone, a monumental figure in the world of basketball coaching, passed away at the age of 81 on October 10th. Born in Astoria, Queens, New York City on April 21, 1942, Malone's early years were steeped in the gritty heart of the city, and his dedication to the sport was evident from the beginning. With an educational background from Iona College and New York University, Malone swiftly transitioned from a brief playing career to becoming a renowned basketball coach. His coaching journey began at the grassroots, leading Power Memorial Academy to 2 city championships, and over the years, earning him 3 Coach of the Year accolades. Malone's extensive coaching resume includes stints at prestigious collegiate programs like Fordham, Yale, and Syracuse, as well as helming the Rhode Island team. However, it's his NBA journey that stands out the most. From being an assistant with the New York Knicks, to orchestrating defenses against the legendary Michael Jordan with the Detroit Pistons, resulting in 2 NBA championship titles in 1989 and 1990. Malone's expertise was sought after by many. His role as the inaugural head coach of the Toronto Raptors in 1995, and further stints with teams like the Indiana Pacers and Cleveland Cavaliers, further solidified his stature in the NBA. Particularly touching was his tenure as an assistant coach with the Sacramento Kings, serving under his son, Mike Malone. Malone's passion, strategic brilliance, and his ability to inspire players and fellow coaches alike will be profoundly missed. The entire basketball community pays tribute to a true legend of the game. Number 6. The entertainment industry mourns the passing of Keith Jefferson, an accomplished actor and friend to many, passed away at the age of 53 on October 5th. Keith's talents spanned acting, producing, voiceover work, and coaching, showcasing a career deeply rooted in artistry and dedication. Many remember Keith for his roles in Quentin Tarantino's films, such as The Hateful Eight and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He even shared the screen with longtime friend Jamie Foxx in 2022's Netflix hit Day Shift and the recent film The Burial. Jamie Foxx, reflecting on their bond that began in college, expressed his grief in a touching tribute, sharing images of their cherished memories together. Their camaraderie was evident not just in their cinematic collaborations, which date back to 1998 with The Jamie Foxx Show, and an uncredited role in Django Unchained, but also in personal moments of support, especially during Keith's cancer diagnosis. While Keith initially kept his battle with cancer private, he later revealed the diagnosis with strength and gratitude for the unwavering support of close friends like Jamie and Rodney Mason. His testament to friendship was beautifully encapsulated in his words, "With God on my side, I won't worry." Keith Jefferson's legacy will be remembered not just for his cinematic contributions, but for the genuine friendships, love, and resilience he demonstrated throughout his life. Number 5. Legendary 22. News reporter Cy Becker passed away at the age of 87 after a brief illness. Born in Brooklyn in 1936, Becker's iconic career in broadcasting spanned an impressive 6 decades, covering radio, TV, and the internet. He brought joy to thousands with his energetic presence in the Holyoke St. Patrick's Parade and was known for his unmistakable voice and insightful movie reviews. A graduate of the City College of New York and the School of Radio and Television, Becker's journey in broadcasting began in radio, with stints in Chicopee, Asheville, North Carolina, and Dover, Delaware. He notably spent 14 years at WSPR-AM in Springfield, where his talent as a news director and award-winning reporter shone brightly. However, it was with 22 News in 1979 that Cy Becker truly became a household name, mesmerizing viewers with his enthusiastic reports and unique film critiques. Becker's love for cinema was undeniable. Having watched over 9,000 films, his movie reviews, guided by the famous Becker star system, remain etched in viewers' memories. Outside of film, his passionate coverage ranged from boxing legends like Joe Louis to Tyson Fury. Becker's generosity was legendary, exemplified by the overwhelming success of the Becker Bike Challenge for the Toys for Tots campaign. Though he retired recently, his influence remains undiminished. A service in his honor will be held at Forestier Funeral Home, and in his memory, the family encourages donations to Toys for Tots this festive season. Cy Becker's monumental legacy will forever resonate in the hearts of those in Western Massachusetts and beyond. Number 4. Hong Kong's illustrious entertainment scene mourns the loss of veteran actor Mang Hoi, who succumbed to esophageal cancer on October 10th at the age of 65. The saddening news was confirmed by his niece, TVB actress Bal Mang Hai Lun. Mang Hoi's exceptional talent was evident from an early age, making his cinematic debut at just 10 years old in the 1968 film The Vagabond Swordsman. Over his expansive career, he showcased his talent alongside some of the biggest names in action cinema, including Michelle Yeoh, Jackie Chan, Sammo Hwang, and even the unparalleled Bruce Lee. His acclaimed performance in Yes, Madam earned him the Best Supporting Actor accolade at the 5th Hong Kong Film Awards in 1985, a testament to his prowess on screen. Moreover, Mang Hoi's exceptional skills in action choreography were recognized with 7 nominations in the category. During his brave battle against cancer, he was compassionately supported by his loving wife and daughter. His passing, described as peaceful by his niece Bal, brought forth a wave of grief and reminiscence of his indelible mark on Hong Kong cinema. As preparations for his final farewell are underway, with his brother Bruce Mang overseeing the funeral arrangements, the legacy of Mang Hoi will undoubtedly continue to inspire generations of actors and filmmakers alike. Number 3. The film world mourns the loss of Zoe Trilling, known off-screen as Geraldine Marie Betzler, who passed away at the age of 57. Celebrated for her memorable role as Shirley Finnerty in the 1994 horror comedy Night of the Demons 2, Trilling's portrayal of the rebellious character is etched in the minds of many fans. Beginning her career with the 1985 feature Girls Just Wanna Have Fun, credited as Jerry Betzler, she transitioned to the screen name Zoe Trilling that resonated with her vast fan base. Trilling's expansive filmography is testament to her versatility. She graced the screens in episodes of renowned TV series such as Guiding Light, 21 Jump Street, and Married with Children. On the cinematic front, her contributions include titles like Amityville Horror: The Evil Escapes, They Came from Outer Space, The Borrower, Dr. Giggles, Night Terrors, Hellbound, and Leprechaun 3. While the announcement of her passing comes at a poignant time, as Night of the Demons 2 Inches finds its way to Blu-ray via Scream Factory, fans will forever remember Zoe Trilling for her indelible mark on the horror genre. Number 2. Jonathan Dolgen left us at the age of 78 on October 9th. Dolgen, renowned for his leadership at Viacom Entertainment and 20th Century Fox, was an indomitable figure in Hollywood. From 1994 to 2004, Dolgen's leadership prowess was evident as he steered Viacom's diverse portfolio, which included film, television, amusement parks, and even music publishing. Under his guidance, Viacom saw some of its most triumphant years, especially with Paramount Pictures releasing a string of iconic films like Titanic, Braveheart, Forrest Gump, and the ever-popular Mission Impossible franchise. On the TV front, his influence extended to legendary shows like Star Trek: The Next Generation and Frasier. Dolgen's relentless tenacity and commitment to excellence were his hallmarks. As he once shared with the New York Times, the key was simple: work hard, keep pushing, keep learning, and remain tenacious. His illustrious journey began in Wall Street law, transitioning seamlessly to entertainment, first with Columbia Pictures and then to the helm of 20th Century Fox's television division. His time at Sony Pictures further solidified his reputation as a meticulous and fierce negotiator. But beyond the glitz of Hollywood, Dolgen was a man with a heart of gold. His philanthropic efforts were extensive, supporting educational institutions like Pitzer College, UCLA Neurosurgery, and Cornell University. He served with distinction on various boards, including Expedia and notable nonprofits like the Simon Wiesenthal Center. He is remembered not just for his monumental contributions to the entertainment world, but also for his generosity and commitment to bettering society. Jonathan Dolgen is survived by his loving family and leaves behind an enduring legacy in both media and philanthropy. Number 1. Buck Trent, iconic American country music instrumentalist, passed away on October 9th at the age of 85. Trent was renowned for his mastery of instruments including the 5-string banjo, dobro, steel guitar, and more. Born Charles Wilburn Trent on February 17, 1938, in Spartanburg, South Carolina, he began impressing audiences with his talent from the tender age of 11. Trent's contributions to country music are immense, from his early days with the Bill Carlisle Show to his time with Bill Monroe's Bluegrass Boys, Porter Wagoner's Wagon Masters, and on the sets of The Roy Clark Show and Hee Haw. Trent's talent was undeniable. His instrumental magic can be heard on timeless tracks like Dolly Parton's I Will Always Love You and Jolene. He enjoyed numerous accolades throughout his storied career, including 2 awards with Roy Clark as the Country Music Association Instrumental Group of the Year. Additionally, his music reached international borders, marking a significant feat when he toured the Soviet Union with Roy Clark in 1976, pioneering country music's presence there. Trent was a beloved figure in Branson, Missouri, establishing a significant presence there with his Buck Trent Country Music Show. Many also fondly remember his cheerful signature phrase, oh yeah, always delivered with an accompanying thumbs up. The world of country music has lost a gem, but Buck Trent's legacy and melodies will continue to resonate for generations to come.
Continue watching these videos about recent celebrity deaths in June on your screen. To keep yourself updated, you can turn on notifications.